Howdy, everybody. I'm Jason Solison. Welcome to KUM News Extra on YouTube, on Facebook, and on KUM TV. Thank you so much for tuning in because, attention young people, if you have the passion for music, if you have the gift, or if you're just interested in it, we have good news for you from our good friends at the Guam Symphony Society. One of their board members is Colleen Jennings, and she joins me right now on the KUM couch to talk about these opportunities to bring the gift of music to young people, or to foster the gift that they already have, or hopefully to allow talented people who may not realize how much of the gift they have within themselves.
Yeah, and there is so much
assessment?
talent. Of course. There's so much talent on Guam, especially for singing, which is what these groups are going to be doing.
Now, I must admit, when we say Guam Symphony Society, my brain doesn't immediately go into, the vocal side of it. I think of, these big orchestral pieces and everything, but you're actually looking for singers.
Yeah, we're looking for singers.
Okay.
We're looking for singers. We have 2 new groups. One group started last year, Dandan Famaguan, which is the younger children's choir, conducted by Dara Pickren Davis. And she is an incredible musician herself, Broadway performer.
Oh, nice. So she's got the pedigree.
Yes. Yeah. And has conducted lots and lots of youth choirs all over the nation, including right here on Guam
Which is always a daunting challenge because young people, they can hit those notes that naturally when you go through puberty and everything like that, you lose the ability to.
Yeah.
But also, what makes working with youth when it comes to music and specifically like chorales very challenging?
Well, I mean, you're using your whole body to sing, first of all. And so kids, doing kids things, kind of get nervous or get a little stage fright. So singing can help you overcome some of those things. We were just talking about like a fear of public speaking. So that's a way to get you on stage and use both parts of your brain actually, in addition to your entire body, to make the music happen.
Well, it also allows you to make new friends.
Yes.
And it also teaches you about teamwork because you're not just broadcasting your own voice, you have to work as a unit.
Yeah, working together in an ensemble and resolving disagreements, also having a ton of fun as well. It's really amazing, and they're saying that music can help you. We have a drive to release our creative energy, to release our passions, and so music is a great way to do that.
And if I can just add a little thing, I mean, Steve Bednarczyk, your colleague, and I've talked about this many times. Kids, if you're having trouble with math at any level, and you get into music, I guarantee you will actually understand math a lot more.
For sure, yeah. It really, it actually used to be part of the quadrivium, so this is like ancient Greek times. They taught music right along with the sciences and with math.
Pythagoras loved music.
Yes, yeah. In fact, the whole system about how we organize music is based on one of his theorems. Actually,
there's a really good Disney video about it, and I think Goofy's playing,
yes.
he's doing the treble clef, and look that one up on YouTube. It's excellent. Okay, so that was the little kids choir. There's also the Guam Symphony Society youth choir.
Yes, for older kids. I think our age is 13 to 19.
Oh, it says here 14 to 19.
14 to 19. Sorry.
The little kids choir, it says here 8 to 13, and then the youth choir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 14 to 19, or senior year in high school.
Okay. If
you happen to be older, we're not going to say no. So the youth choir, the older kids, or older students, I should say, they're really young adults. It's a new thing. So that's a new thing that we're adding this year.
Very nice. So of course, because this is a new program, and this is available island-wide, like you're looking for kids of any background as long as they meet the age requirements.
Yes, as long as they meet the age requirements. Sunday is the first meeting, the first rehearsals. Our younger kids, Dandan Famaguan, they're rehearsing from 2:45 to 4:30, I believe, and then followed by the youth choir after that. And then there'll be a short parents meeting for parents if they have questions.
Okay. Now, I can assume that a lot of people are going to put this in comments, like right now watching online, and they're going to say, okay, KUM does a lot of interviews about plays and about things like that, where typically I would have to bring music and then audition.
Right.
Is this the kind of same thing, or just
non-auditioned?
Okay.
Non-auditioned.
Just show up and bring your A game.
And Miss Dara will get them singing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any cost to this?
$75.
Okay.
And that comes, we're actually going to do 2 concerts in this part of the season, or this semester, I guess, talking academically. And it comes with a t-shirt that they'll wear. One of the things that the younger choir did last year was caroling the hotels around Christmas time. So that was a lot of fun for them. They also performed at Tumon Bay
Oh, the music
Festival.
Which
Yes.
is nice. That's the experience
Yeah.
of a lifetime.
And they performed, the younger kids performed in 7 different languages last year.
Now, may I ask, because this is for the older kids, right? They may be
Yeah.
thinking, this is a great thing to have on my college application.
Yes.
It shows my creativity. It shows my well-roundedness. But I'm also involved in student government and in sports and everything. How many hours will I have to commit to this per week?
Sunday afternoons, right after the younger kids choir, so I think 4:30 to 6, I believe. And
That's
and
doable by anybody.
Yeah, so that for rehearsal, and then whenever the concerts are. And so we've had people, you know, sit out one part of the season versus the other one if they couldn't make a concert, or just be in communication with Miss Dara. She does have some attendance things, you know, like if you miss
Sure.
3 or more or something.
Well, you got to hone your gift.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we do have to run, so can I ask you real quick, where can people call or find you on social media if they'd like more information?
On social media, we have a Facebook page and our Guam Symphony Society website. Also, if they have specific questions about the youth choir, they can contact Dara Davis directly. And her phone number is probably on that piece of paper.
Okay, it is 477-1959. Colleen, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jason.
Right,
it was a pleasure.
Please stay tuned. We're back after this.
MTO, professional janitorial services with a warm hospitality touch. MTO gives that gift year-round. Pressure wash roofs, pressure wash driveways, lawn service, home cleaning, carpet restoration, office cleaning, commercial window cleaning, floor care. When cleaning is in order, MTO has you covered. Call 647-6861 to inquire on how you can receive the maintenance you deserve.
MTO, celebrating 30 years with you, Guam.
Welcome back to the show, my friends. The Lions Club of Guam is an incredible organization, almost 1,000 members strong. You might not have known how big they are. Everybody knows a Lion. It is an organization dedicated to service to the community, to make sure that every one of us takes care of each other. You see them all the time. You probably see them at the supermarket, you know, doing good things for people, soliciting, asking for your help so that they can do their very good work. I have 2 friends of mine right here. Roy Adenai. Roy, very good to see you.
Nice to see you again.
And it has been too long, so welcome back.
Definitely, and I'm talking about a different thing today.
Oh, excellent. And the governor right now.
Yes, good afternoon.
Feli Angel,
to you.
half a day.
Half a day.
Very good to see you.
And thank you for having us this afternoon.
Okay, now everybody knows the purple vest.
Yes.
Everybody thinks, oh, did you go to GW? There's a very distinct reason why you wear that, and when you see you and your fellow Lions around there, you know that they're doing very good work. So, Madam Governor, if you can maybe just say, like, how long has the Lions been around, and what is the mission?
Well, actually, this is our 102nd year of existence as a Lion. So we had the celebration of the 100 years of service in Chicago, because that's the place where the first Lion Club started, and that's actually the place where it was founded by a very famous businessman who somewhat talk about the needs of the community instead of just having a meeting with his other fellow business people and talking about their stocks, their profit. And then he said, let's talk about the needs of the people in our community. And that's the birth. That's the very birth of the Lions Clubs International.
And that is very worthwhile work, Roy, because, you know, anybody can just say, okay, it's a social club, let's get together and, you know, let's network and everything, and let's talk about how fortunate we are. But the point is to use that good fortune and use how blessed that you are and everything to be able to give back.
Yeah, and definitely, and one thing that we need to emphasize is that internationally and locally, we really follow very strict regulations and the things that we wanted to do. There are several areas that we want to focus ourselves this particular year. There is such thing as pediatric cancer, hunger, the environment, diabetes, and such. Yes, and here locally, as like we really made great strides in helping a lot of those people. And one thing that we also wanted to emphasize is being a Lion does not mean that you have to be in a certain age. Recently, another organization that I belong to just inducted a lady, and she was asked, why is it that you want to become a Lion? And she said, I still have one thing that I want to do in the community. And she was 97 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, that is a misconception, I must say, like about the Lions. Everybody thinks, okay, you've got to be a little bit on the older side.
No,
You've got to be in the
not
private
really,
sector.
yeah,
You've got to own your
right.
own business. And everybody thinks the Seroptimists are all female, and that's incorrect and everything. But what are the parameters for eligibility if one would like to become a Lion?
For as long as you want to serve and to give back to the community. But of course, like any other organization, if you join one, there's an involvement of a little money because you need to pay your dues.
Sure.
Right? And that's about it. And for as long as you want to share your time, your 3 T's, namely time, talent, and treasure, then you can be a member of the
Okay.
Lions Club. But you have first to be invited
Ah, okay.
by a
fellow
member.
Lion.
By
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so this coming
And that is an honorable thing.
Definitely.
Yes.
And this coming Saturday, we're going to have our inauguration. Governor Feli is officially going to be inaugurated. And we will have members not only from Guam attending, but we have people from the regions. We have visitors, fellow Lions from the Philippines, from Korea, and of course our neighboring islands over here to make sure that we celebrate and we continue to collaborate together to be able to do projects in the community.
Now, Madam Governor, I must say, you have this wonderful vest on, and it's adorned with all of these like amazing pins and everything like that.
Pins, right.
Can you explain those? And Roy, where are yours? You seem to be a little bit bare over there with your.
He just came on board
Okay.
for this Lion Year.
Yeah.
We'll give you a pass this time.
Definitely.
Next time you come back on KUM, we want to see all of
I
them.
would have like
and
all
the
the
committee he's chairing right now is just new in the LCI.
Oh, the
And
inductees.
that is
This is the first time that we're
Marketing
having
and
this.
communication.
The
chairperson.
Lion International felt that they need to create a marketing and communication committee in order to help like spread the good words that Lions have been doing in the community. So
Well, we're all about that.
definitely about that. So Lion Feli has been a Lion for many years, and every time that you actually accomplish some things or have attended something out, you're actually given a specific pin. And so you're right about it. She has been a very well awarded Lion for many
Now,
years.
what does, I mean, we don't have time for you to go through each one of those, I'm
Right.
sure, but what are
But
some
the most
what are some of
important
those?
thing is my charter pin, because this is when I was first introduced to this very prestigious organization, the Lions Clubs International. So I really treasure my charter pin. And at that time, I was already the charter assistant secretary. Just new to the Lions.
And
right?
certainly these aren't pieces of accoutrement that you wear to just say, hey,
Right.
look at me and look at
I
how
don't know,
look at how
no,
special
yeah,
I are.
yeah.
It's basically, this is my commitment.
Right,
You can get
right.
here too.
Yeah,
All you have to do is
exactly,
care.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Care, that's right.
Exactly.
Care.
Definitely, and the famous words that we always say is that wherever there's a need,
There is a lion.
All right. And we'll end on that because that was perfect. If people would like more information, is there a number they can call or is there a website they can go to?
Yes, they can always visit www.lionsclub.org.
Well, thank you very much.
Lionsclubs.org.
Well, my father
right.
was a Lion for many, many
Of
years.
course,
and it
of
was
course,
some of the best
right.
times of his life. So thank you very much.
Right. During his time, we even have the University of Lions.
That's true. Well,
These are all seminars that were conducted by him and other Lion leaders at the University of Guam.
Madam Governor.